Alright, I explained Naruto and Bleach, and now I'm gonna explain Inuyasha, everybody's favorite cat boy, sword demon, Kagome, Inuyasha favorite character. So, before we start, what do you know about Inuyasha, if anything? If you hear cats in the background, it's Sophie.
There's Inuyasha.
What do you know about him?
He's like a demon. He has a brother.
Sesshomaru, yeah.
He's also a demon. Is Inuyasha like a lesser demon?
So I'll get into that.
Okay.
What else do you know about
He's like a lesser demon.
Okay.
It's Kagome. And she's like a human, but she like came to that world for some reason.
Okay.
I think she lives in the normal world normally, and she wants to do Inuyasha.
Okay.
They probably do it. I don't know any of the other characters. There's Shippo.
Shippo, yeah.
Shippo. He's like a little fox boy.
Okay.
And there's another girl. And there's the pervert. And there's like that fox thing that they ride.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. So
that is it.
I'll try to explain this. And so my experience with Inuyasha was when I was in like early or like late middle school. I read the manga at the library, and I fucking loved it. I was so into it. And you know what? It's not good, but it's not as bad as the rap it gets, these days. But
it seems pretty goofy.
it's goofy, and Rumiko Takahashi, when she's good, she's really good, and when she just is like, well, I'm just gonna write a bunch of stuff that happens and it never ends. That's when it gets pretty meandering and kind of stupid.
I liked Ranma.
Yeah, but Ranma kind of has the same thing.
Oh, there's Kikyo too.
Oh yeah, Kikyo.
Isn't that Kikyo?
Yeah, Kikyo. Yeah.
She's like, she's
and
like another demon.
like all the other videos, I did not look up anything before this to refresh my memory, so I'm gonna get a lot of things wrong. I don't care. Fuck you. So Kagome lives in the real world.
Right.
And there's like a well, like a shrine or a well in her backyard or something.
Oh.
And she like, I think falls down it or something.
Okay.
And then she's in like feudal Japan, but with monsters and demons.
Oh, she goes back in time.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know if it's like an alternate world or if Japan back then just had demons and shit. Cause they have demons and shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I don't know if that's the first thing I already don't know. Was it a alternate world or the actual past?
I thought it was like.
I thought it was an alternate world. It could have been.
I thought it was like a different dimension.
That's what I thought it was. Maybe I'm wrong.
But you're making it sound like she went back in time. I didn't realize it was feudal Japan. I thought she just went to a different dimension.
Well, is it even Japan? I don't know, dog. They have like
I don't know.
Japanese kind of stuff. Whatever. Anyway, Kagome comes to magical demon land, and Inuyasha is like, I think, pinned to a tree by an arrow because flashback like, I don't know, like 100 years or something, or however long, like he was in love with Kikyo, and they were like pretty sure they were doing it or something. And
oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
From like the one episode I did see was like with Kikyo, and she was like, that's pretty much like my only experience.
So Kikyo was like a priestess who like was in love with Inuyasha, I think. And then for some reason, I forget why, they had like a argument or a fight. Something went down. I think it was like a misunderstanding or something.
It's probably because Inuyasha's a dick.
Or it could be because Inuyasha's a dick. But anyway, she like pins him to like this tree with an arrow, and he's like stuck there for like.
Wait, he was stuck there for 100 years?
Yeah. So like he's like supposed to be way older, but
oh my gosh.
he basically got like pinned there at age whatever, 18, 16, however old he's supposed to be. So he's stuck there. Yeah. Kikyo doesn't fuck around.
But Kikyo's still around.
That's weird. So and
okay, I'm pretty sure there was something where Kikyo was trapped in a tree.
Kikyo, I don't think was trapped in a tree. Inuyasha was trapped in a tree. Kikyo gets like resurrected somehow.
Oh, okay.
My order of events is fuzzy because nothing fucking happens in Inuyasha. They just go around and there's a demon and kill the demon and blah 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 blah. It's not very memorable story-wise, but the main sort of objective of the series is they have to recover the shards of the Shikon Jewel.
That sounds fake.
It's not. And so the Shikon Jewel is like this like little gem thing, and it has like a lot of power.
Wait, I didn't even know know that there was an overarching plot to Inuyasha.
Yeah, there is,
I
but
thought it was just like they just fly around on the fox and Shippo's there.
You thought they just had they were just like, having fun with my friends.
No, because, like, okay, so I lied. I've seen like 2 episodes of Inuyasha.
Okay.
And the other one I saw, this is like when it was on Adult Swim. And I was like, whoa, this is like mature.
Edgy and cool.
This is edgy,
yeah.
mature content for like 13-year-old me or whatever.
Yeah.
Kagome was like kidnapped by that probably happens a lot.
Probably.
That's probably too
yeah.
big to know. But I remember she was kidnapped by some monster thing and Inuyasha like had to go save her.
It was probably filler. I know the anime.
I
know the anime had a lot of filler.
What, is Kagome trapped there?
So it's weird. Like at
Because
first,
I think she can go back.
All right, we're getting sidetracked. I'll answer your question little by little. Basically, she's trying to get the Shikon Jewel, or not she. They're trying to recover the shards of the Shikon Jewel because the Shikon Jewel has like a lot of power.
Okay.
And so like even a shard of it. That's why I think Kikyo is alive because she gets like a shard of it in her body, and now she's like, I'm alive again. So she's like a walking corpse.
I thought they were all just like immortal.
No.
I thought Inuyasha was just like an ancient, like
No.
he just lives forever.
No, he got trapped.
What
there.
about his brother?
His brother's fucking old, I guess. I think well, hold on a second. a lot of questions to answer.
But he can turn human.
A lot of questions to answer. So, Inuyasha is half demon. Because his, like, mom... Yeah, his mom... So,
Is Sesshomaru half demon?
Sesshomaru is not. They have the same father, but the dad demon fucked a human.
The dad demon
to have Inuyasha,
fucked a human.
and like not a demon to have Sesshomaru. So Sesshomaru is the older brother, and he's a full demon. And he's like, Inuyasha sucks because he's not a full demon like me. He's a half blood, you know, that kind of thing. Inuyasha has a lot of anxieties about that. And then what was your other question? Is Kagome trapped there? So Kagome is trapped there, I think, at first. And then she can, like, go back somehow, I think, through the well. So later on, she just kind of goes back and forth, like, oh, back to the real world, back to school, haha, yeah, with my friends. And then, oh, I'm going to jump in with Inuyasha and face life-threatening demons.
Yeah, that's what I thought the case was.
Yeah, but at first she's trapped there. And they're all like, oh, who is this crazy, you know, what's her outfit? You know, 'cause she's wearing, like, a school uniform. And
so, like, what would you give Kagome at? Effie, would you stop it?
Effie's meowing because she wants us to throw a ball anyway. What was your question? What would I give Kagome out of 10?
Yeah, out of 10. I was like,
or out of 5 out of my wife rating
yeah,
scale?
okay, out of 5.
You know, honestly, I'd still say like a 4 out of 5.
Why are you lying? You give her like a 5.
No, not a 5. I haven't.
What about when you were like 13?
Oh, like 5 out of 5, absolutely. I still give her like a 4. Kagome's really funny. I mean, she's really like independent and like kind of like.
She shoots an arrow.
She does shoot an arrow. Yeah, she
shoots one arrow.
She shoots several arrows. But her personality is like, you know, Inuyasha's such a dick, and Kagome's kind of like doesn't take his shit and like. Oh, so she can do this thing. One thing Kagome can do, because there's something around Inuyasha's like neck or like some kind of curse, where if she says sit, he like has to sit like
a dog?
Not like a dog. It almost like slams him into the ground. Like it makes him like on the ground.
That's weird.
I mean, she uses it when she's mad. She's like sit and like doesn't matter where. He could be in a tree.
So he just like sits.
But it's almost like smashing him to the ground. Not like sitting like just like sitting.
So what? Why?
Just
because?
I think that to control him at first, like because
No. Why does he have that?
I think
in general,
maybe Kikyo or Kaede did it. Something happens where, like Inuyasha at first is like a total like fuck you, like I don't do what anyone wants. You know, I do what I want.
He seemed like that every time I've seen him.
But he mellows out, and so they give him this thing so that Kagome can like control him, like so that she doesn't like try to kill her or something. So she's like sit, and he slams into the ground.
Oh my gosh.
So there are other characters. There's Shippo. He's like a little fox demon who can like transform into things. Mm-hmm. Like I think other people too, and like he does that sometimes. He's not important. He's just a side character. There's Miroku, who is he's a priest and he's a pervert. He's known as the pervert.
He's so funny.
He's pretty funny,
characters.
but so he has a curse in his hand. It's a giant hole in his hand, and it's like a vacuum.
Ew.
So it can like suck in like demons and shit, and like not just demons, but like a bunch of shit. If he like,
could he kill Inuyasha at any moment?
I don't know if he could kill Inuyasha, but it's like a wind tunnel. I think he's like wind tunnel. I think in Japanese it's like Kizana, and he like sucks in something.
I wish he just said wind tunnel.
I think they do in the English.
Wind tunnel.
Something like that. And
just like slurps him up.
So he's cursed because I think like his family line, like they all had the curse and they all died because it like
Oh my
the whole
gosh.
consumed them. So he's like trying to find a cure so that he doesn't get fucking killed by this hole sucking him up or whatever.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Let me
up.
paint a picture. Kazana, not Kizana.
Yeah, please get it right.
Whatever.
Oh my god.
So-
Is it just always on his hand?
So he has to have it like wrapped up and stuff. Yeah, the Kazana. It's a curse.
no Wikia.
Okay.
You're
well,
cheating.
Well, anyway, as I'm looking things up, it'll help out a little bit. And he's got the Kazana, not the Kizana, the Kazana, and that's like
Okay.
his curse. There's Sango, who was like part of a tribe of like demon hunters. She's the girl with the big boomerang.
Oh, yeah.
And-
The other girl.
And she's fucking awesome. And she owns Kiala or Kilala, that fire cat or fox or cat they ride.
Okay.
Is hers. It's like her pet.
Okay.
And that pet can like go small and big or whatever.
Wow.
Sango's totally into Miroku. So there's Sango, and she has a brother named Miroku. Not Miroku.
What?
No, Kohaku.
I was like, wait a minute.
No,
now
no,
there's incest.
No. A brother named Kohaku, I think. And it's like her little brother, and he died.
Spoilers.
Whatever. He died. He's dead. But he gets a Shikon jewel shard in his back or something like that.
Oh.
And he becomes evil because there's a villain named Naraku. Naraku is just like this bad demon guy, and he's the one who cursed Miroku's family, and he like wants to get all the jewels so he can become the most powerful or whatever. And so they're constantly trying to kill Naraku.
But like one jewel already makes you really powerful.
Yeah, but it's not like unbeatable.
But why doesn't he just get like 3?
I mean, it's not enough.
Like, how many jewels
He
are
wants to
there?
get all of them, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it does something. I don't remember. But he wants to get them to like be powerful or
Because
something.
like I mean, if he had like 4 jewels and everyone else just had 1, I mean, he'd still be more powerful.
It's like hundreds of shards. That's why the show is so long.
Ew.
So anyway, Kohaku has that, and like Naraku like brainwashes him. So like he's always like sending Kohaku to like fight them, and Sango's like, "No, my brother." I'll show you Kohaku.
Oh, he looks like a nice boy.
He's a nice boy, but when
What
he's
is his like bondage?
bondage
Is
mask?
that fan art?
No, that's.
Is that real?
It's like a ninja mask. They're like
It looks like bondage.
They're like there's Sesshomaru, who is the older brother. He's
Why do they have long fingernails? Right?
yeah, he's
Doesn't he
a
have-
cat boy.
I thought he was a dog boy. I thought he.
Oh no, you're right. He's a dog boy.
Oh, we forgot the most
Oh, yeah,
important
Inu.
character.
Inu is a
no,
dog,
we forgot Koga.
Oh, I'll get it to
The
Koga.
best character,
All right,
Koga.
let's go into Koga.
Yeah, what's Koga's deal? He wants to fuck Kagome?
Koga wants to fuck Kagome.
That's like it.
He's like
How could I forget about Koga?
he's like the leader of like a wolf clan. They're like these guys who can turn into wolves.
He's
I
like
think.
Ryoga, but worse.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's like. He's like Ryoga.
He's like
but worse.
Ryoga, but really dumb.
He has Shikon jewel shards too, like in his legs.
So everybody just has these. Like, they're not that rare.
I guess they're just handing him out like fucking.
Like,
candy.
already, like, half of these characters have them, like, in their
He has them in his
bodies.
legs, so he can do like these like jet like run like.
Oh, is that why he runs
yeah,
like that?
he has the things in his legs. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Did he
Canon.
die too? I don't know. Are these all just fucking corpses walking around? Anyway, Koga has them in his legs, and he can jet around, and he's like, Inuyasha, you suck. I want to fuck Kagome. And Inuyasha's like, no, Kagome is my girlfriend. And Kagome's like, I don't like Koga, but so he's very.
But he's, like, constantly trying to get all up on her.
I mean, Kagome likes Koga. Like he's like
a friend?
Yeah, because I mean, he starts out as a bad guy, but then becomes like kind of like their kind of friend. Who,
Does
like,
he hang
helps
out
them.
with them?
Not like all the time, but I think he'll like side with them sometimes.
But he and Inuyasha always fight.
Yeah, because they hate each other. It's like a Rama Ryoga thing. And so there's Sesshomaru.
Okay.
Because Inuyasha is half human, half demon. So sometimes I forget if it's like the full moon or like some like.
Yeah, he has the gross black hair.
He has black hair and he becomes a human. And he also has his like sword. It's like the Tessaiga or something
It's so
like that.
long.
Yeah, I think it transforms, or maybe I'm thinking of Bleach, or maybe it's always that big. I think it's always that big. It's like a small sword, and then it turns big. All right. Anyway, that's Tessaiga.
How could you?
And he
mix
can
up-
like make these like tornado blasts, like these like big wind. I think in the Japanese it's like wind scar or something like that. And then in the Japanese it's like kaze no kizu or something like that. And then Sesshomaru can turn into a big wolf demon. Because that's what demons can do, and Inuyasha cannot do
So
that.
Inuyasha is just like a basic.
Well, yeah, he's a basic bitch.
He can't do anything.
Right. And then there's Sesshomaru's little lackey, Jaken. You know him?
No.
I'll show you a picture. Jaken.
Yeah, I've seen this guy.
So there's Jaken, and he's just like, oh, Sesshomaru, you're great, blah, blah, blah. And then there's Rin. You know Rin?
No.
The little girl. So Rin is a little girl who like, she like is like orphaned or something. Like I think her whole family and village like dies, and Sesshomaru finds her and like kind of takes her in. Like, so it's basically how Sesshomaru like develops because this girl, well, she's right there. But
I was gonna say, is that her?
This girl Rin is
okay.
like, Sesshomaru's like, oh, I actually care about Rin. He becomes all like,
is she a human?
yeah, she's like a little kid, and he's like, oh, I actually do care about this girl. Blah 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 blah.
Wow.
There's a girl named Kagura. So Naraku has like all these like servant like children or something. They're like his like soldiers. One of them is Kagura, I think, and she has like this wind fan. She like can ride it and like makes like wind gusts. I'll show you her too. So that's Kagura.
Oh, she's babe.
Yeah, she's big, and she's got a fan, and she can like do like.
Damn, she's hot.
Yeah, I mean she's attractive. She's an attractive lady. So.
Oh, Inuyasha should have gotten with her.
I don't think that would have ever happened, but
Why not?
Naruto is a fuck.
Which one is Naruto?
He's the main villain.
Oh.
And he's
Oh
always,
yeah, I've seen him.
And he's like, oh, he's so.
I bet so many girls thought he was so hot.
Probably.
Oh
it's
man,
so
look at that
irritating
fishy-ass boy.
because he's like always like they can't kill this fuck. Like he's just unkillable, and he's always like avoiding stuff. When you first see him, he's wearing this like cloak, this wolf cloak or whatever the fuck. Yeah, I
want to wear that.
He wears this at first. You don't know what he looks like, and then later he's like, haha, I'm this stupid looking guy. Anyways, any questions? Because that's about all I remember.
No, that pretty much answers every question I had for once.
Okay.
I don't have any questions because they just don't do anything.
That's about right.
I'm just gonna assume that they find the gem or the jewels.
Alright, well that was Inuyasha.
Wow.
I got everything exactly right, and shut
That's
up.
all canon.
It's all canon, and it was perfect.
I'm never gonna watch it.
Perfectly from memory. That was Inuyasha.
Bye!
Bye, Koga!